This is Waterfowl Legends, www.waterfowllegends.com. Today we're going to be making steak churrasco with a chimichurri sauce. Also, we're going to have a side of black beans. So what we're making here is our chimichurri sauce. We've got a bunch of cilantro, one bunch of parsley, one medium onion, the juice from one lime, 4 to 6 cloves of garlic, a tablespoon of red pepper flakes, salt and pepper to taste, a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, and a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. So these are all our ingredients. Okay, we've chopped our onion and then we put it in a little mini food processor to kind of blend it up just a little bit more so it's kind of medium fine. So now we're going to chop our parsley and cilantro. Okay, we've got half of our parsley done. So I'm going to put this in here and then finish the rest of it. Okay, we've got our parsley in the bowl. Now I'm just going to finish chopping up my cilantro. All right, looks good. Okay, now we're ready to add the rest of our ingredients. Got our red wine vinegar, and the juice of one lime. You want to give your lime a roll first to get the juices going in there. It smells great already. The cilantro, parsley, onion, now the lime. It'll be a really great sauce. Okay, now we've got 1 tablespoon of crushed red pepper flakes. Some salt and pepper to taste. And this is one of those sauces that once you get all the ingredients from the recipe, you want to give it a taste because you may have to adjust the flavor with maybe a little more acidity, or maybe you need a little thinner, put just a tad more olive oil in there. Now we need 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. And a half a cup of olive oil. Okay, now we're going to give everything a good stir. See how pretty this sauce is? It's got lots of good color and the flavor is delicious. So we're going to let this kind of melt together for a few hours before we use it so the flavors will all come together. It'll be really good when we get ready to grill our steak. So this is going to go on our Churrosco steak. So I'll just set this in the fridge and then we'll grill our steaks. Hi, this is Waterfowl Legends. We're finishing up today with our black beans that go with our steak churrasco and chimichurri sauce. So our ingredients are black beans, and these are some we cooked ourselves in the crock pot. We take the dehydrated beans and soak them overnight in water. Then we cook them slowly in the crock pot with a little seasoning. And this is our chimichurri sauce that we made earlier today. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of that in the beans, as well as some homemade pico, where we've got here a diced tomato, half a diced onion, a little cilantro, and a jalapeno. Okay, so we're going to give ourselves some medium heat here. Get our beans in the pot. Everybody in the pool. So our pico. tablespoon of our chimichurri sauce. Give this a good stir. And these are really great black beans. Has a lot of flavor, and that chimichurri sauce really adds a good little punch. So these are pretty much done. We're just going to heat them up, and then that'll be done. And we're going to top this with some sour cream and mixed with a little bit of lime juice. So that'll be a great topping. And you can serve these just plain like they are, or you can serve them with some rice. So this will be our side. Okay, this is going to be our top mixture that we put on top of the beans. This is the sour cream, and we've got the juice of 1 lime here. So we're just going to mix this together, and I'll stick it in the fridge. So when we're ready to serve our beans, we'll put this on there. It's a really simple sauce, but it really makes the beans taste great.
Hey everyone, we're like heating up our Bayou Classic, the best grill on the market. Blows the green egg right out of the water. Thicker, comes with more accessories. Awesome grill, roller wheels, all the accessories you got to pay extra for included. $700. You have to get one. Way. Bayou Classics coming up with temperature. All I got to say is get it super ass hot if you want to cook steak. That's the whole secret. You want to sear it really quick, and you want both sides to be seared. You do not want to like overcooked steak. So get the coals as hot as possible, bring the temperature up as high as possible before you put the steak on there. It's going to be awesome. We actually soaked 2 pieces of mesquite because mesquite is great with steak. We'll throw that in the coals when it gets hot enough, and we'll start cooking. Stay tuned. We just put the grate on, mesquite's in there, grill's coming up at temp. Steak's gonna be awesome. Pay attention to the steak, because what you have to do is you have to pound it out. What you want to do is think about the worst person you hate in the world, and just beat the heck out of that steak. Beat the hell out of it, because it has to be thin, and that allows the marinade to come into the steak. So beat it as hard as you can, and it will be super tender for you as you marinate. We got the grill 450 degrees and climbing. I love this grill. This Cajun Bayou Classic is awesome. The steak has been marinated in mojo sauce, M-O-J-O, for 3 days. You can find that in the international section. It's awesome on steak, awesome on chicken, and it's like a staple if you're in Argentina. So they make it like all the time to put on their meat. So it's great. It's one of the best marinades you can make, and it makes awesome steak. Let the temperature climb. All right, steak's coming up on temp. Woo! Look at them coals burning. That mesquite is cooking in there. Get ready to listen to this sizzle. Now we're talking. See how that steak is flat? That's because we beat the hell out of that steak. Make sure you beat it. You have to make it tender, otherwise it'll be tough. Marinate it, beat it with a meat cleaver, and you're good to go. Steak is searing on the grill. It's going to be awesome. You want to keep the temperature as hot as possible. Flame broiled, baby. So cook it really hot on the flame. Just pay attention to your grill. Make sure that you don't let it burn. Kind of like a flame cowboy. Just keep track of your grill and your steak and make sure it doesn't burn. Get ready to come off. Look at the sear on that. Oh my God. That is going to be so awesome. Chimichurri sauce, mojo marinated steak, and black beans with Pam special stuff. It is going to be sweet.
Okay, hon, we've got our steak off the grill. It smells delicious. You're going to love this. And we're getting ready to cut it. So always remember to cut across the grain so your steak will be tender. Okay, this is our final plate. Our steak churrasco with chimichurri sauce and our black beans with sour cream lime sauce. I hope you give it a try. Waterfowl Legends at www.waterfowllegends.com.